advice, do it. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I look forward to coming to work every day. I love my job.
I first decided that I wanted to do Cirque Du Soleil when I was a gymnast in college, and I knew I wasn't finished with performing and entertaining.
I think it was just growing up, seeing shows with my parents, so many different shows.
I've always loved performing, and I wasn't ready to be done with gymnastics. I love gymnastics. I've done it my whole life.
Before my junior year in college, I had no idea what the Cirque Du Soleil thing was. You know, I just thought, oh, they're dancing, they're actors, I don't really know what they're doing.
I think the first time I even thought about joining Cirque was when I saw my second show in Las Vegas, and I was old enough to recognize that some of the skills they were doing were definitely skills that I've seen in gymnastics.
And so I saw my steer and I was like, wow, I want to do this.
After school ended, I started to put my demo together, and it's just really easy nowadays with the new technology of the cameras. You can just upload your stuff right onto the computer.
Sent the video in.
A little after I sent in the tape, I heard from the scouts and just kind of took the steps from there. And within a couple months, I was at the headquarters in general formation.
My coach mentioned that I was interested, and she called me, and I just sent the video in, and I went to Montreal.
And loved every bit of it.
When I first saw the show, I was kind of, where am I going to fit in? Did gymnastics my whole life, and just watching it, it was kind of completely out of my element and wondering how I was going to integrate into something like that.
It's completely different from gym training because when you go to gymnastics, you do vault bars, beam floor. Same thing every day.
You know, it's very structured, very strict as far as the numbers that you do and the routines that you do.
The part of, you know, training the hours, putting in the time and the effort to make an act look great every night, that reminds me of gymnastics. The part that's different is we have to do weird, funny characters. We have to do crazy cues. That's not like gymnastics.
You have to have an open mind.
And being able to come out of your shell and really find your inner performer that you didn't really get to express in gymnastics.
I thought I was just being hired in for one thing, and turned out that I was thrown into a bunch of different things, a bunch of different numbers, acts that have never been done before, and dancing. Yeah.
Well, an average day during creation in Montreal, it was a little bit like school where we had a daily schedule.
Waking up around 7 o'clock, getting into physio, making sure you're warmed up.
It would be like high bar training and then spin pull training, and then other classes such as percussion and dance class and clowning class. So
Really stretches your limits.
yeah, it was fun to do things that we haven't had experience doing.
And then you'd usually go to your specialty. For me, it was high bar, aerial high bar.
It was a lot of hard work. There was a lot of practice, but it's very similar to what we're used to as gymnasts, training our whole lives. So it's nothing really we can't handle.
Going from creation into shows, it was a big change.
Well, it's a little different than your average 9 to 5.
We pretty much have the whole day free, and then we just come in at night and do 2 shows and we're done.
It's more about preparing yourself mentally for the show.
I usually come in around 3. I train, do Pilates, you know, do whatever I want really until we have to train, do bateau and put makeup on. Kind of relax before the show.
My days are kind of a bit swapped, you know, I'm kind of a night owl now rather than, you know, up all day, so it's just a little bit different, but you get used to it.
It's amazing how you can bring people from different nationalities, different cultures, and bring them all together. Having language barriers and still being able to communicate with these people and create friendships, relationships.
I say you should definitely join Cirque, especially if your body's holding up and you're not ready to be done with gymnastics.
If you have footage of yourself from your coaches or from the past,
just put a tape together, even your recruiting tape, and send that in. Show them who you are, your personality, and don't be afraid.
And just be really persistent. I'm probably only here because I sent them tapes and tapes and tapes, and I updated them over and over and over again.
Since I've been here, I've loved every minute of it. It's been sometimes a hard and frustrating learning process, but once things have come, it's gotten more exciting to learn more and more stuff.
I mean, this is what we love to do. It's a sport aspect incorporated with a really respected profession internationally.
You can be yourself. You can, really explore what you can bring. You can really be creative, and that's what's so fun.
It's really about breaking free from your own fears and finding your artistic talent.
It's just crazy. I finally can be myself and be considered normal, and I love that.
It's just a great opportunity, and I think everyone should attempt to pursue it because it's fun.
You're gonna have a great time.
Go online, look at the Cirque website, it's all there.
And that's the best job. When you get paid to do what you love, I mean, you can't ask for anything else.
So true.